We hurt people, pick them out, we pack them up. And we don't do it for free, we do it for a fee. We pack them up early. With the syndicate applying pressure, hit you with the tiger knee, head get severed. Never been a rat, but I get that cheddar. I'm handsome, your bitch get wetter. Spitting that propane, that close range. Tailor-made suits that sharp like blades. Square circle, gotta catch that fade. Break your rib cage, then get paid. LP and me don't act right. Shit'll get dark like it's midnight. Choke you out your windpipe tight. The kryptonite's like you lost the fight. I hurt people, burn lethal. Marijuana that'll make it turn evil. Every single dollar that I earn legal. Every single op I hurt feeble. Got your whole squad under pressure. Mercenaries for that cheddar. Syndicate is on that hut. Pick 'em out, we pack 'em up. Got your whole squad under pressure. Mercenaries for that cheddar. Syndicate is on the hut. Pick 'em out, we pack 'em up.
We drop people. 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 This hurt about to be syndicated, cause it's beat down, it's premeditated. Fuck with me, you'll get obliterated and have your career eviscerated. I'll have this whole thing orchestrated, put a hand out, you get decimated. I'll have your whole life devastated. If you play with us, you'll get terminated. We back in business, we don't need the fame, but we got the checks and we got the dames, and it's in our blood and it's in our name. The Hurt Syndicate, we changed the game.
We back in business, we don't need the fame, but we got the checks and we got the dames, and it's in our blood and it's in our name. The Hurt Syndicate, we changed the game.
We
got your whole squad under pressure. Mercenaries for that cheddar. Syndicate is on that hut. Pick 'em out, we pack 'em up. Got your whole squad under pressure. Mercenaries for that cheddar. Syndicate is on the hut. Pick 'em out, we pack 'em up.
We drop people. We drop people. We drop people. Y'all thought this was sweet. We drop people. Nah. We drop people. See, we drop people. What y'all fail to realize. We drop people. Business was booming. We drop but this people. Hurt. But this got we drop people. 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 We drop people.
Of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Gotta love it, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Let me go, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Growing up in the Bronx, there was adventures. Shit get litty, especially in the summer. Barbecues popping off, satisfy the hunger. Then play space, make sure you're done up. Time to pack it up, leave the table. When I was young, shadow puppets was cable. It's no fable, times is unstable. Meal portion, the same size of a ladle. Had to go to the pantry to get the grub. Sometimes wash my clothes in the bathtub. In the blizzard, a nigga had to walk to school. It didn't matter, that's what we had to do. In ghost sound ciphers on the fucking room. Smoking hydro, made the cops come through. They be doing the most for a fucking roach. I hope they don't approach, amen toast. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Gotta love it, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. Memoirs of a nigga from the BX, that's what made me, and I love it. Let me go, not above it. Yup, I love it. Had to do it my way, gotta follow my way. A nigga got locked cause the spot got raided. They pissed, they got no information. Let us go, your time just got wasted. When they looking mad, you know that's my favorite. Trade dogs roaming, corner stores open. Let me get a bacon, egg and cheese that's toasted. I'm posted, waiting for the fucking bus. Just to go to a job that's fucking tough. What's this on my check? That's not enough. Let me get a meat cleaver, run amok. Turn savage, far from the average. These bills I'm having, wish they can vanish. I thought for the New York Knicks. It didn't happen, then I figured life's a bitch. In the projects, bitches used to suck my dick. In the staircase, and this stank like piss. That ass though. Yeah. Hey, yo, B, what it do though, huh? Council Roundtable signing back in. Late entry. I get it, I know. But you know I stay tardy to the party. Don't do me like that, B. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that matters is that we here now, B. That's all that matters. What's good though? Blaze was goody. You know what I'm saying? Well, we took the old-fashioned rats to let y'all know what's happening. And, you know, since I was, you know, a little tardy, black people tell, hey, believe it or not, I don't really fit that stereotype like that. I'll show up late, but not all the time. What's good though? How your week has been? But I'm gonna be fair. I open up the floodgates right now since I was late. Open up the floodgates. We're gonna talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Blocker, right there. Blocker. Pull up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I was looking at something. Yeah, so we here with it. Episode 372. Talk the old fashioned wrestling, let y'all know what's happening. Late night edition. I didn't watch SmackDown. Y'all already know that. Really didn't watch SmackDown. But you know what I did watch. I had watched episode 4 of ICEMAN last night, right? I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my intention. I didn't schedule this. I swear to God I did it. I didn't know he was gonna have a rollout of videos last night. I don't know what album I listened to. It just happened to be on YouTube. And I was talking about it, you know, we were talking about it a few times on the show here and there about Iceman this, Iceman that. So I'm like, you know, me loving hip hop, rap, whatever the case may be. Not really a big fan of Drake. Y'all know that. There's no secret to that. But I'm fair. This album or whatever is highly anticipated. And I was like, you know what? I'm thinking it was only going to be one album or whatever. And they started playing the rollout of episode 4 when it came to like a string of videos for the particular tracks. Like I said from before, I don't know what album it was for. So whatever. First thing I want to say, right? The videos, I ain't a lot of videos is actually pretty cool. One of the favorite ones I liked was his son Adonis. He was driving the police car. I think the cop was handcuffed in the back of the squad car, if I'm not mistaken. And he was like on a high speed chase. That was pretty cool. And it was this one video where he was basically in like blue, like Iceman, like, you know, Bobby Drake. I forgot what song that was. I'm just basically thinking about the what you gonna call it, the visuals that I remember, not in that specific order or whatever the case may be. I'm just giving y'all what I remember. But oh yeah, and this one dude that was dancing. I don't know what that dude's name was. I'll say this: shouts go out to Drake. when it comes to that one dancing dude. He was dancing like he had mashed potatoes for bones. He looked crazy, and he gave him a lot of time to do his thing and dance. I'll give Drake that. You know what I'm saying? If that was his idea to let this dude do his thing, shout go out to him for that. Like I said, B, I'm fair. I really am. What else? What else I liked? Of course, you know the women's was looking good. Of course, I'm a guy, you know. He had a lot of bitches up in there. That's Drake, of course. He's gonna show chicks out there that look, you know, provocative and all that. That's a given. Um, but like, here's the thing. Like, out of the whole thing, I would say that 2 tracks I liked. I genuinely liked. But everything else was just not it for me. What he showed last night or this morning, whatever, because he had dropped the 3 albums 12 o'clock at night. You know, so I guess you could say it's this morning, so to speak. Oh, ballet with the blick blick. What do you do though, ballet? How you feeling? Got my secretaries of defense. Yeah, a little tardy to the party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so well, what Blaze on about? I never cared for anything Drake related. Yeah, he makes some catchy music, but I never supported him. True that. I hear you. I hear you. My thing is that like I just happened to bump into it. It was on YouTube. I was scrolling past YouTube, and it just happened to be there. So I'm like, okay, it was episode 4 of the whole ICEMAN rollout, and so I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. And you know, the videos was cool. Like I ain't gonna lie, like just about all the videos were pretty decent. It was pretty cool. But when it came to the actual music and all that, yo, B, my God, like this dude, B, he just like first and foremost, hold on, I got my dude Toph in the building. Toph, what's going on, my dude? How you feeling?
Yo, what's going on? I'm doing good.
Right.
Just relaxing today.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I was just here talking about the episode 4 of Iceman rollout that I watched last night. Like I didn't watch I didn't listen to all 3 of the albums. I don't even know which album I watched the last night. I'm just, you know, basically here's the thing, right? This dude Drake just don't know how to. First of all, he don't know how to let things go. That's number one. People's going to sit there and say, "But yeah, I wanted him to say something about Kendrick Lamar and all that." He's been saying something about Kendrick Lamar for the past few years after the battle. People forgot, like, yo, y'all forgot this dude kept throwing subtle shots here and there when it came to certain music that he dropped. Maybe not lyrically, but visually, yes, he was doing that. And that's what I was saying from before. If he would have fell back for a while after the battle and recalibrated or got his shit together, so to speak, maybe this would have hit different. But it's like everything feels so meshed together. Drake didn't give himself a chance to go back to the drawing board and figure things out or whatever. Like, we are witnessing this dude going through a downward spiral. Not when it comes to him being a star and all that. We all know he that's solidified when it comes to Drake. Whatever. be that as it may, he's gonna always be Drake, whatever. But when it comes to him as a character and all that shit, he's going through a meltdown, son. He really is. It's to the point where he's throwing shots at Dr. Dre. And why you throwing shots at Dr. Dre? I'm thinking about to start throwing shots at Queen Latifah and shit. It is random motherfuckers he's mad at. You got him getting at Rihanna. Like, you still talking about Rihanna, my nigga? What? Like, she's married with children and all that. She's been married with children like for years now, nigga. What is your deal with trying to battle female? You trying to throw shots at LeBron James. Trying to sit there and say, I don't know the bars verbatim, but basically say that, I should have known you was going to be switching teams because that's what you did your whole career. He's a fucking basketball player, stupid. That's what basketball players do. Very rarely a basketball player will get traded to, like, will stay in the same team for their whole. Everybody's not going to be Tim Duncan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he just don't have no depth. He talks about the same thing all the damn time. And I knew he was going to do this shit. And I told motherfuckers, I was like, either he was going to cry, talk about how much money he has, or he's going to try to fuck somebody else's bitch.
Well, if I can give my 10 cents.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a Drake guy at all. Never have been. So I have no horse in this race. But as someone who has a major in communications, this is one of the few times where I actually think my degree will come into a little bit of use here.
Okay.
I heard you and TKO and King Eric were talking about it earlier today. And, it was the first time in a long time where I went on social media. I went on Twitter, went on TikTok, and I was going out of my way to like just search out opinions and stuff. Right. And, the thing about me that I thought was really shocking was a lot of the people who were not necessarily fans of these albums were actual Drake fans. Typically, there's the pro Drake crowd, and then there's the anti Drake crowd. And like some of the loudest, like, yo, like, I'm not really feeling this, were from Drake fans. And so what I think is really happening here in reference to what you just said, Sandman, where you said he hasn't changed, he hasn't evolved. Well, guess who has evolved? His fans. This is what happens when your fans grow up. When we were kids, we liked certain stuff. We were teenagers, we liked certain stuff. But then your tastes mature. If I recall, I think something similar may have happened to Taylor Swift. I remember she dropped a new album, I don't know if it was this year or last year.
So I remember like, yo, lady, you're not a teenager no more. Pack it up.
I remember like she dropped something. I don't remember when it was. It was either earlier this year or last year, but she dropped something. And I remember like it was a lot of her fans, her diehards, the Swifties, what they call them. And they didn't like it either. So you have to, not only do the musicians and singers have to evolve, but the fans do. Their tastes have changed. So for you to say that Drake hasn't changed and his style's the same and he's still talking about the same shit, the only explanation I can really say is I think a lot of his fans have just grown out of it. They like that type of shit. Whatever you like, whatever you think about Drake, whether you like him or dislike him, I think his fans they were at that age range where they liked it X amount of years ago, but now they're just like, yo, what else you got? They've matured. They've grown up. It's like, okay, like, yeah, you get bitches, you get hoes, you got money. All right, what else you got? And when they realize he doesn't really have anything else to offer, now they see through it and they see him for what he is. It's like he's a one-trick pony or whatever. So anyway, it's just interesting. It's just interesting.
Got TKO
so many.
What up?
Yo. Go ahead. Land your plane. So I just wanted to say what's up to.
That's basically it. I just think that a lot of his fans have just grown up, and I think Drake needs to. I don't think he put that into calculations for his album. I think he just assumed that his fans would be okay. It's the same shit. But
And here's the thing, like he's on autopilot because, like I keep saying from before, and everybody knows they be acting like they forgot or they try to make people forget. This dude don't really write his own shit. He has a whole warehouse full of ghostwriters. And you funny for setting with putting that shit in the chat too with this dude. What's my dude name? Long Beach Griffey.
Yeah, yes,
yeah, it's accurate. You got these motherfuckers working overtime. 40 plus tracks, my nigga. You want us to listen to 40 plus tracks of you. It's talking about the same shit. Three albums. And I get it. History making moment. I ain't lie. Cool. I'll give you that. That is whatever. It is what it is. But it's like, yo, you don't have the depth to do that. You don't. You even lied about your father. God damn, my nigga.
Yeah. There's a clip going viral on Twitter of DJ Wacademics falling asleep listening to the album.
Yeah. From probably you probably talking about episode 4 from last night. Most of the songs were really gloomy. I'm like, oh my God. And like I said, like it was a couple of tracks. I was like, you know what? All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and say that was white. That was pretty cool. But it was a lot of shit. It's like, yo, crying and gloomy music and boo-hoo and fuck you, you was my friend type shit. Like what? What's good, TKO?
What's good, y'all?
You already know what it is. Multiple topics.
So Drake's albums, huh?
Yeah, like I only watched episode 4 last night. I'm not listening to 3 albums of Drake. I'm not doing that. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm not.
And listen, I said it in the chat. I listened to ICEMAN. I listened to half of the Maid of Honor tracks, and I ain't gonna lie, Maid of Honor took me out, honestly, from what I listened to. I thought ICEMAN, I saw a couple tracks from ICEMAN that were fine, but the rest was just like, I didn't even listen to the other one yet.
Was it Hibiki? Hibiki?
Hibachi, whatever the fuck that, however the fuck you pronounce that shit, but
that was dead ass though, like.
Jeez, I felt like I was sounds like a fucking order you buy from that halal stand in Brooklyn. Good Lord. I don't listen. Man, I was just talking with Toph in the chat about it, man. Type in Drake's new album on TikTok. Everybody is flaming this shit.
Yeah, only the cultists, the OVO cultists is trying to be like, oh, y'all just want to hate on Drake. And it's like, yo, seriously, we don't hate him. We're just calling it what it is. We trying to let y'all motherfuckers know, stop giving this goofball power. He sucks.
Which goes back to the post that I made on Facebook. Just because it's Drake does not mean he's immune to criticism. But somehow motherfuckers said I was hating. I'm like, what?
And and then motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh, this is better than GNX. Like nobody said GNX was gonna be better than ICEMAN. Nobody said that.
Exactly. And listen, as a Kendrick fan, I never said GNX was Kendrick's best album. I just thought the album was great, which it was. Nobody said it. Nobody says it was. Nobody said it was.
I'm one of his biggest hate.
Yeah, but like I was saying, none of us are saying GNX was Kendrick's best album. We just thought it was a great project, which is okay. But Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like the visuals was cool. You know what I'm saying? On episode 4. I liked the videos. Well, I'll say like half of the videos, maybe most of the videos. Like that was cool. It was this one part when he was basically looking like ICEMAN, Bobby Drake.
Yeah.
X-Men, that was pretty cool. The shit with Adonis, the scene with Adonis, he was driving the cop car with the cop handcuffed in the back seat or whatever. It was like a high-speed chase. That was pretty cool.
Well, another thing that got me was Aiden Ross's reaction. Nigga looked like he wanted to cry.
Goofball ass motherfuckers. It's like, yo. And then, we not gonna do this shit with this whole Michael Jackson shit.
Oh God, don't even
Drake
talk
is not
about
even
that
the
shit.
same galaxy as Michael Jackson. We not doing that.
Oh God, nobody is, number one. And that shit pissed me off. Drake is better than MJ. What? Shut the fuck up.
Like, come on, B.
Jesus Christ.
Don't delude yourself now.
Like
On
it's-
the
Go ahead.
random the random shots he was throwing, like when you was mentioning how he was throwing shots at like Rihanna and like LeBron. I think I know where that's coming from. I think like when the beef with him and Kendrick first started, I think there were like certain celebrities that I guess Drake thought were gonna be on his side because on paper Drake was the bigger star. But then like once it became apparent that like he was fucking losing the battle, and then like when Not Like Us took off and it was blowing up, like there's like just like different clips you can find online, like at baseball games and award shows, just random places where you can see celebrities like, dancing to it,
and
and I think
remember,
Drake
we
just
was
saw
there for the Super Bowl. Remember, we said,
right.
we was like, if they let him say that shit, it's a wrap. He about to nuke Drake's career. And they really let him say it.
Right. So I think Drake probably felt like betrayed. Like I thought you were with me. It's like, and like, if that's the case, I'm like, well, what were you expecting, dude? Like you just expect them to just lie and say that you were winning or that you were doing great because you weren't.
Right.
I also want to point out, man.
This was opportunity to be like, you know what? Take some accountability in ICEMAN. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, there was sometimes he was almost there, but then he would just pull right back out, pause, and be like, "Oh no, it's you guys' fault." Like, nigga, come on, you can't be that narcissistic. Because I really sat here and listened. I'm like, you know what? Let me really see. I'm gonna sit here and listen to this shit. And this motherfucker didn't take no accountability at all. He wanted motherfuckers to feel sorry for him.
I mean, you guys have like way more musical like talent than I do. One take I've been seeing that really confuses me. I saw this a lot on TikTok, not so much on Twitter, but on TikTok. I saw some Drake stands saying stuff like, "Oh, like y'all gonna be loving this in 3 months," as if the person was trying to imply that like the album's gonna grow on you. Like,
I heard that.
The sad part is
that phenomenon.
They kept saying like, "Yo, just make sure you stay on that side." Like, what side? No. Make sure you stay on that side. Like, Nick, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Y'all are weird.
Yeah, maybe I'm weird. Like, I've heard of like, oh, this will grow on you. I've heard of that phenomenon for like a movie or a TV show. Like, there could be a movie or a TV show you didn't care about, like, say, 10 years ago, but then you watch it, like, when you're older and you're like, oh, yeah, I like this now. I've heard of that for, like, a video game, but musically, I've never listened to an album or a song in, like, say, 2005, and I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling this. But then in 2015, it's like, yeah, this shit's good. Like, music doesn't work that way for me. Like, when I first hear something, I either like it or I don't.
I beg to disagree, especially how whack music is nowadays. I think
actually, I ain't gonna hold
you sound better now.
Well, yeah, but still, the part where he said the 3 months thing, that's actually a thing. Like, no lie. Like, we could say we hate the albums now, but I guarantee you, once somebody on TikTok makes a dance or a trend out of it, it's gonna be hot.
And that's what Drake was trying to do. I get
that
it.
Must be a modern day thing, man. That shit didn't exist when we were kids.
Unfortunately, social media wasn't a thing back then. So yeah.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, like, so based by that logic, are we gonna say that like when Michael Jackson's Bad album came out, somebody could have theoretically said, "Yo, this shit's ass," and then someone said, "Oh, listen to it in 3 months, it'll grow."
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Bro, they're doing it with it. Bro, you want to hear what's crazy? They're doing it with Michael Jackson's Invincible album. Motherfuckers said Invincible was MJ's worst project, but now on TikTok they loving it now.
Yeah, I remember when they said that shit. I'm like, y'all tripping. Invincible
Exactly.
has on that.
Exactly.
I said
Like,
it at that time.
Bro, me too. I bought the Invincible CD and I listened to it. I thought that shit was great.
Yeah. That's some shit on there. But Drake is far from being Michael Jackson. I get it. He's about to break Michael Jackson's record when it comes to #1 singles, I think it is.
That don't mean better.
Look how long it took you, my dude. How long you been in the game?
And moreover, what really pisses me off is fucking billboards. I'm like, they're saying all 43 tracks are on the top 50. Stop glazing this nigga. Ain't no way y'all literally sat and listened to all 43 tracks.
And not even a whole day, not even 24 hours. The fuck out of here. And you want to call this dude K-Bot. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
So Blaze said, it's been 16 years. I don't care about none of his music, not even a Hotline Bling. And I vibe to that song. I like Hotline Bling. But I'm gonna wrap it up real quick after I'm gonna wrap this goofball up and then we get back to the wrestling content. My thing was just this, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little curious to see what he was gonna do in ICEMAN. I'm not gonna sit there and say I didn't have no interest at all. I wanted to see or hear what he was gonna say, and he let a lot of motherfuckers down. You know what I mean? And I'm glad there's Drake fans out there that's seeing that shit. Like, damn, yo, we thought you was gonna just come with some shit. Like, yo, you had a humongous rollout. You got motherfuckers licking icebergs and all sorts of goofy shit to see what the date is gonna the release date is gonna be. You had Pinocchio and all types of goofy shit going on, and this is what we get. Like, yo, my dude, nobody wants to hear 40 tracks of Drake. Nobody wants to hear 40 tracks of anybody in one sitting. Let's really be fucking real. 40?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Right.
How much of a narcissist can you be? And half of the tracks, or not half the tracks, 80% of the tracks sound the fucking same. Same beat, same
why would he
balance, all that.
Why would he lie about his dad? That's the part I don't get.
He's pathetic. He really is. Come on, B. Like, this will be going.
Jesus, man. How your own dad said get over that. Like, I don't got cancer no more. Why are you still harping on that? Jesus.
Because he didn't want to he didn't want to dig deep in his own soul. He doesn't have a character. He doesn't know how to find himself. Like, nigga, yeah, we get it. You rich, you fuck bitches, you fuck other niggas' wives. We get it. What about you? Who are you as a person? You motherfucker. He doesn't have a character. Why? Because he has a warehouse full of ghostwriters. They write for him. They gave him an identity. This motherfucker he's like a fucking CAW from WWE 2K26 type shit.
a call creator wrestler.
Yeah, that's what he is. This motherfucker's an empty shell, son.
Yeah, what you're saying about
wake up. Word up.
Yeah. I feel you.
Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah.
Nash want to talk all this hot shit now that his buddy Hogan had croaked. Because you knew Hogan was going to be like, that doesn't work for me, brother, when it comes to WWE unionizing. Mm-hmm. And I found it so funny. It's like, oh, it took you to get fed a bag of chips at the Hall of Fame ceremony to say this? But what you guys think?
I think motherfuckers owe Jesse Ventura an apology.
Oh, hell yeah. Big time.
Like the fuck, man. Like Jesse Ventura was was the first one to say this shit, and y'all shut it down because y'all was scared of your own paychecks.
No, Hogan shut that shit down.
Yeah, but Nash did too.
No,
I
he
love how
didn't.
like
Nash wasn't around at that time. I remember this is in like what the mid '80s. This
Yeah,
is
but
in the
Nash.
mid. This round this is the first WrestleMania, right? Was it?
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was
no,
the first WrestleMania. Nash was nowhere near around there.
yeah, but Nash was. Yeah, but Nash is definitely money hungry too. He would have definitely tried to shut it down too.
Yeah. And that's the sad part. That's like, yo, Hogan, you still would have made your bread, even if you'd have unionized. Like, yeah, you would have got a little pay cut, but you would still ate. You just wanted all the money.
Around that time, given how big Hogan was, whatever amount of money would have lost wouldn't have hurt him. Like he probably wouldn't even have felt his pockets lose any bread.
I love how like Vince just gave up Hogan, like no loyalty at all. He just got asked like, "Who gave me up?" He's, "Oh, it was Hogan." It's like
just like that. Didn't even say like, "Oh, I can't tell you." No resistance. Good question, Blaze. Said, how would a union in WWE work? It's too late for that. They'll never let that shit happen. They'll never let that happen. It's way too late. They got too much hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it even matters now.
Yeah, it's way too late. And Nash is full of shit because he should have been said that shit. How much times you went working in WWE, you ain't say a damn thing. But as soon as the motherfucker gave you a Lunchable at the Hall of Fame, oh, we should unionize. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, for it to really work, for it to ever really work, a top guy or guys would have to, put their foot down. No one's gonna really care if it's a bunch of mid-card folks doing it, but that's not gonna happen either.
I'll say this. Like, I could see Cody doing something like that. I could see Cody being like, yo, you know what? Nash is right. Maybe we should do something. I could see Cody doing that. Maybe The Miz, maybe. And that's it. Everybody else is a wrap.
I guess, but like I said, it don't even matter anymore.
I mean, they definitely got to get their house in order. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why in the fuck did the wrestlers have regular hotels that everybody else was in, and they had no security at all. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's some indie league type shit.
Yo, Blaze had a great idea, right? Blaze had a great idea. We was chopping it up about that this other day. He was saying why don't the wrestlers come together and fund hotels, like build their own hotel? And I was saying that, well, that's going to cost a lot of money because, you're going to have them build a hotel in one state. And he was like, nah, after years and years and years, maybe a couple of decades, have WWE funded hotels from the wrestlers all over, from different states. So they don't have to worry about the extra shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaze, that's what Blaze was talking about. I'm like, you know what? That could be something a little interesting.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
What Solo do, Ballet? What happened?
Solo just cost Hobbs the match against Gunther.
I see he broke out of 2 chokeholds.
Yeah.
Okay. Give him something.
I enjoyed the match between him and Gunther was solid. I do think it's crazy how they kind of made Gunther look like a dumbass in that Cody segment.
Oh, God.
I wasn't watching SmackDown at all tonight. I was just totally locked in on the Drake bullshit. So
oh, man. That New Jack post was hilarious, but to me, it looked like they were about to do a contract signing for Gunther and Cody, and then Hobbs came out and interrupted them because Gunther kept stalling. He kept saying, Cody, I won't sign until you say please or some shit like that. And then Hobbs came out and said, if you're not gonna sign, I'll sign it. I'm like, nigga.
Wait. Gunther said he's not gonna sign the contract until Cody says please.
Yeah, something along that line, yeah. And then Hobbs came out and said, screw this. If you're not gonna sign and get a title shot, then I'll sign it.
And he's right. I'll do the same thing. Like, the fuck? You want to play around? Like, yeah, I'm the fuck out of here. Like, wait. Yo. What else happened?
They found Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, see, he had a match against this dude, Ricky
Against,
Saints.
yeah, and he won.
Damn, 2 losses in a row,
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
and apparently, I would love to say it's not gonna hurt Ricky right now, but I don't know.
No,
it's not gonna work out for Ricky.
It's
not just because of the booking, and he's not the only one that gets this.
So Ruka, she's on a losing streak.
Online, there's a contingent of fans that just don't like Ricky. It's the Adam Cole thing. They can't get into him because he's too small. Me personally, as a wrestling fan, we were over this shit like when Eddie and Benoit won, like back in fucking 2004. So I can't believe that's still a thing. But a lot of folks, they just can't get into Ricky. They don't think it's believable. So
I think what I think it is. What Eddie and Chris Benoit and all that. Yeah, they may have been short in height, but these motherfuckers are still mad brolic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like Saints ain't that brolic. He like you see this motherfucker. He look like a whole pipsqueak.
For me, it's not his size that's hurting him. What's hurting Starks is, as I said a couple of weeks ago, he's charismatic and he's got a personality.
Yeah.
And you do vignettes with a guy like him, and they didn't do that. They just debuted him cold.
Right.
So if you're not familiar with his work from NXT or AEW or NWA, they have not done anything to visually make him stand out. So you just look at him by the presentation of what he's getting in WWE. And in WWE, he's just a guy. He just comes out there. He wrestled Cody and he lost. Tonight, he went out there, wrestled Carmelo, and he lost. Like, for me, like, Ricky's a great wrestler, but I didn't discover Ricky. I didn't discover Ricky from his wrestling. I discovered Ricky from his promos and NWA Power. That's how I learned about Ricky. When he was doing, that's how I learned about Ricky Starks. And they're not giving him the outlet to display his charisma. So just based off that, not that I want him to lose his job, but just based off what I've seen so far, he'll be there for like a year. Then after next year's Mania, the budget cuts, he'll be gone.
He's about to be a tag team champion soon. Watch.
Yeah.
Just for something for him to do. Hey, just put a regular old belt on him. Who cares?
Yeah.
This is crazy. So what else happened on SmackDown?
They are going. Word is they're going to debut Mariah May, aka Blake Monroe, on SmackDown next week.
Yeah, I heard about that. As a matter of fact,
which is fine. So they finally went somewhere with the Shinsuke stuff, talking to Tama.
They still doing this rivalry. This rivalry lasted a whole year.
We need to backtrack. That's the problem. You said they're going to debut Mariah May?
Yeah, next week.
You know why that's a problem, right?
I do, but talk to him.
There's no point in having Mariah May
and Tiffany Stratton.
I'm just saying that's Tiffany's going to get washed. So
you are so right. She should have went to Raw. Now you got two beach blondes on there.
And no offense to Tiffany Stratton, Mariah's just better in every way. So Tiffany's going to
Even
be in
Ballet
catering if that's the
agrees.
case.
Yeah, Tiffany
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton about to be in trouble. She got Tiffany and Charlotte and Mariah May, 3 blondes.
Right. All three on Raw. I mean, on SmackDown. On SmackDown,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Tiffany's going to be in catering, bro. She's
But I
going to be in
think-
catering by SummerSlam.
Yo,
She'll be in catering by
Tiffany,
SummerSlam.
bro, Tiffany Mariah Blake about to take that belt from Tiffany, and Tiffany is going to be in obscurity. And Charlotte about to be in that tag team with Bliss for the rest of her career, because let's be real, Mariah is better than both of them.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Charlotte Flair was gonna be with Alexa Bliss for this long. I'm like, wow. I figured it was just gonna be like a quick little experiment. They're like, nah, bitch, stay right there.
Now remember, like when they put Bianca in that team with Jade, that went on for like a year. Triple H loves the milky shit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker annoying, B.
So you know it's a good night. You know it's a good night. You know it's a good night when like Triple H is like a Mary action and compared to the Drake bullshit.
That dude there, B. I wouldn't be surprised if he went to Toronto to go celebrate with Drake. Anything to not be at work.
Oh God.
You notice he wasn't in Gorilla on Monday, right? He wasn't at work on Monday.
Yeah.
Fucking company is a joke. Like, it has no life in this damn company at all. It really doesn't. And they're not even trying to put some life into it. Now y'all want to bring back house shows. It's more than that, yo. Y'all really suck the life out the fucking show. It's like Vanessa Del Rio giving a motherfucker some top. That's all the life is gone. There's no life, like, really, let's really be real. Like, we got Oba, okay, he's a spark. We got Trick, that's a spark. But can we really trust these motherfuckers with those individuals? They're really trying to find ways to ruin Javon Evans. Why you got Ethan Page going up against this dude? What's my dude named Penta? And I fucks with my dude Ethan Page. Don't get it fucked up. But Javon Evans is lit right now. Why y'all trying to suffocate him? Ethan Page had 2 matches and now he was the #1 contender.
Well, you should be used to that because he had 2 matches on NXT and won the NXT title.
You're right.
That wouldn't be the first. Don't be surprised if he's the IC champ.
Oh, he's going to win. He's going to win. He's had a nice main event. Oh, yes. Black Star, what to do, though? What's going on, my guy?
Oh, man.
You there, Black Star?
Uh-oh.
Can't hear you. You're probably muted or something. Oh, I guess he had to make some adjustments. But yeah,
Yeah, like I was saying, man, that ain't really much to talk about when it comes to SmackDown, man.
Jesus Christ.
In reference to the Intercontinental title, I heard an interesting theory the other day. What if WWE just really wanted Penta and they just signed Phoenix as a sign of good faith to make Penta happy?
Yeah, that's what it did. That's what
they did.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, they did the same thing with AJ. They never cared about the Good Brothers, but AJ requested hire the Good Brothers, and so they hired them just to make AJ happy.
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll do that. They'll sign other people if it means they get the person they actually want to get. So yeah,
it's an accommodation.
Yeah.
Right.
Black Saw, can you hear us?
Yeah. Tough Ninjas got me, so that's why I did it.
Oh man!
The first time.
Seth Rollins ninjas. What do you do though?
I nothing much, man. So what you got to talk about?
Talking about Nash, talking about SmackDown, talking about Drake, amongst other things.
Man, dude, Kendrick is the Bret Hart of rap.
Oh wow!
He's like, I hate
He's
the
the
way you
biggest
walk.
hater.
I hate the way you dress. I hate the way that you look. I hate the way. And don't ever say nigga ever again.
But
Man.
like there has been some crazy rumors these past couple of days. Some of them have been denied, but I doubt that.
Before you get to the rumors, let's touch on one of the topics real quick.
Like as far as Nash is concerned, he's not wrong. I mean, TKO fucked over WWE sideways. Pause.
And he's not wrong, but can he do it though? Can they do that? You know, like I'm thinking they too far gone.
They're gonna have to back out of the deal, and there's no way in hell that's gonna happen.
Either back out of the deal or make some adjustments. But the thing about it is, you're talking about a company that doesn't even pay for their flights. So, like,
but what I think is happening, and again, like I could be wrong here, but TKO is trying to treat this like they have been treating the UFC,
right?
Basically, not necessarily be hands off, but when they are hands on, it's for the detriment of the UFC. The difference is that the UFC is a fight game, so when releases happen, it's not really a plus or a minus. If you suck, you're getting cut. There's no way around it.
Yeah, and you can adopt the whole 6-month rule in WWE. Or if you don't get over in 6 months, you're out of here. And you only have 2 matches to prove yourself. What?
But in
the
WWE,
problem I see. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Toph.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when it comes to TKO, the real big problem for me is that it's just very apparent that people in charge, they're not wrestling fans.
Hell no.
They just
make
assumptions.
At
that's
all.
what I was trying to say.
Like as an example, I'll give an example. Hold up.
Okay.
The ad thing, like the ad market placement. Like I remember, like when I used to watch TNA, sometimes TNA would come on like before Ultimate Fighter. Sometimes Ultimate Fighter would come on after, like when they were on Spike TV back in the day. That was really like my first real like experience with the UFC back then. And I remember like UFC, the Octagon, they would have sponsors and stuff. Like there were sponsors all over. But see, UFC, most of the fights didn't have stories. It was just people fighting. And that's okay because that's what the UFC crowd wants to see.
Yeah, it's combat sports. It's not sports entertainment.
Right. But professional wrestling is different. Professional wrestling has stories involved. It's not just we just want to see matches or whatever. So, like, when TKO took over WWE, like, I didn't really care too much when they put the ad placements in the ring, because TNA used to do that. But when it got ridiculous was when they started putting, like, ads, like, on tables, like the Slim Jim on the table, or, like, at WrestleMania, when we were live, and they did Rey Mysterio versus Dominic in a grudge match.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch match.
Right, Cinnamon Toast. That shit was so like, what? Like there's a time and place for that shit. Like it's so unfortunate because Dom, his interest was badass. That was a really cool entrance he did.
Oh hell yeah! And, when he Convict Dom.
Right.
Convict Dom was great.
Then that Cinnamon Toast Crunch completely took me out the immersion. That shit went from like watching Breaking Bad to watching Nick Jr. real quick. Like the fuck?
God.
Oh man.
Got coked out Sean in the building over here.
So what?
What's going on? What's going on out there?
What they do though? Make sure you
man.
How's Coke tonight, Sean?
Hey man, it didn't hit like I wanted to because the SmackDown.
I heard ICEMAN gave you a bad batch.
Iceman made him relapse. Good Lord.
Man, let me tell y'all this. Honestly, they ain't really my style of music, man. I ain't really listen to a lot of that shit. I just heard snippets here and there. And from what I'm hearing, it's typical Drake, man. I'm not trying to I'm trying to understand what is this mind-blowing music that they're witnessing, that we're trying to witness here. Like I'm hearing basically the same old teen drama style music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said beauty parlor bars. That's what you said.
Nail salon shop style
beauty
shit.
Parlor bars.
Like he over there mad. Talk about LeBron and J. Cole. All these people betrayed him. Like, you a grown ass man. You can't battle your own.
Yeah, like what the fuck was LeBron supposed to do towards Kendrick Lamar? Like he's a fucking basketball player.
Trying to say he thought we were best friends, and you dancing to Not Like Us betrayed him. I'm like, motherfucker, it's just a hot record. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be this some of my family members. I'll dance to it.
Like you stupid. It's like you dance to it too, Drake. Like it was on videos of him dancing to it too.
It's a hot record. You can't deny it, man. But one thing for sure about that. But one thing for sure about that, though, is it gonna have any shelf life? Because what I'm saying, what I'm saying is this: more and more reviews are coming in, and they're not feeling it. So the narrative that they're switching now is, oh, he just dropped these 3 albums, so he's getting out of his contract. So now he's gonna be the biggest star since Michael Jackson. You see how they're trying to tie that in there?
Yeah, and that's the thing that I guess he's trying to insinuate, because he's trying to sound as Sony now. And it's like, my dude, just be independent. You have your fan base already. It's like, why do you want a daddy so bad? You got a daddy. You lied about him, remember? Like, nigga, you got a fan base already. Just be independent. You already got OVO. Why you need to distribute it in the label? Like, you have OVO, just have OVO its own entity, but he can't help himself. You're not a real six god. How can you be a six god if you're not independent?
And there is subtle differences between Drake and Nicki Minaj, but they're all the same. They're all very, very, very butthurt individuals.
I think he threw a shot at Nicki too. I'm like, you battling Nicki? He battling everybody that didn't have his back.
Man, you a grown ass man. You want to step in the octagon. Like, what are we going to do? We want you to. He feels that just because he gave certain people hit record, they should help him fight. Like, motherfucker, you picked the fight.
Right, nigga, you started this, and not only that, it was a 1v1. You wasn't getting obliterated from a whole crew. He acted like he was battling the Wu-Tang Clan by himself type shit. Like,
you know what the cold part? The cold part about it is this: when they say 20v1, look at who the people on 20v1, man. Look at him. ASAP Rocky. He ain't no killer on the mic. Rick Ross.
DJ Khaled. The fuck DJ Khaled do?
Metro booming.
Rick Ross backpedaled real quick, didn't he?
Rick Ross is he's kayfabe for life.
But he's not a threat to any rapper. Like he's as commercial of a rapper as you're gonna get. So
Champagne Dreams, he was getting that Drake.
Don't get me wrong. Rick Ross has some good music, but as far as dissing motherfuckers go, he's not that dude.
And now if he was see the way people were saying, they were like, man, he going at Nas, Eminem, Cannabis all at once.
Yeah.
The way they make it sound.
One version one.
You got a Dre motherfucker was like, oh, now if M was to come out, because you getting at this dude, if M come out and just slaughter this dude, then he'd be the bad person. I'm like, no,
Eminem's not going to come out. Like, Eminem's not going to come out and say shit. You know why Eminem's not going to come out and say shit? Because he knows that if he says shit, it's over.
Man, Eminem could end Drake's whole existence. Eminem would end Drake's existence.
Yeah, he don't want that smoke. He don't want that.
Like I said previously, Eminem's the only rapper that I ever heard in my entire life win a battle without saying it, without rapping a single song during that Nick Cannon beef. He didn't
Because
say
you
anything.
notice they was already planting seeds about that shit. If you notice, they was saying like, "Yo, Drake is more battle tested than Eminem," and I'm not gonna lie, they do got a point. They do, because Drake has went up against more, I guess, liable opponents or more credible opponents than this dude Eminem. Because Eminem, let's really be real, Eminem went up against some bums. You know what I'm saying? But
Eminem
he still got lyrical firepower.
But the thing with M's beef, a lot of those beefs were initiated by them, not M. Eminem was in beefs with motherfuckers he didn't even know he was beefing with.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because he was getting that Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Mariah
Those
Carey.
were parodies, though, bro.
I put M in the same category as The Rock. Like, he may be one of the best to ever do it, but like his kryptonite to me will always be his taste in women. Of all the chicks to be bitter at, you're bitter at Mariah Carey? Really, bro? I will never get that.
I think Mariah's crazy.
Yeah, like really?
The rumor with that, there's a rumor about that. Like basically, they was together for a short period of time. It wasn't like public, and I guess when he was about to, do or whatever the case may be, he prematurely ejaculated way too fast. That's the inside story. I don't know if it's true.
I don't care if it's true or not. I just don't get, like, of all the chicks to have a fling with, why Mariah Carey? Like, really, bro? You could do better than that.
You think Mariah Carey's ugly?
Yeah, I never liked Mariah Carey. She
really?
Get some dude. Even
Ballet looking at you. Look at Ballet looking at you. Ballet is like, really?
Dude, she looks like Mariah looks like fucking Miss Piggy as a person. I hate Mariah Carey.
I think Mariah's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't say she's crazy. I think she's egotistical, but
yeah,
she's a diva.
Yeah.
She's a diva.
I say that about Mariah.
The chick I always had a crush on was Pink. I like Pink.
Yeah, Pink was.
Shouts out to Pink.
Yeah, Pink was the leader of the music game for sure.
I was a big she was kind of like underground. She didn't get as big as she could have. I think she saw like the kind of games you had to play. I've always been a big Maya guy. I like Maya. She still does.
You seen her recently?
She still looks great.
Holy cow.
She is bad.
Holy cow.
And when I first saw I remember when I first saw Maya was on that Beanie Man song. I'm like, holy shit, I'm in love.
Oh, hell yeah. Damn, what's the name of that track? Oh, yeah. He said, yeah, one cup of water while I'm.
It's like a certain small circle, like from the mid 2000s, like a 3-4 year period. Like a lot of people from that period, like they still look the same. Like Ja, Ashanti, Maya, Anne-Marie. It's like they figured it out. They're just like, nah,
Ja has bullet holes. Ja has bullet holes. Thanks 50.
Yo, Ashanti, oh my god, like that woman.
Man, you know what I miss? I saw this on Instagram earlier. I missed when artists used to go to MTV Spring Break.
Yeah.
I miss that
atmosphere. The new MTV Spring Break is rolling loud.
That's buns.
Oh shit!
That's the worst. I'm like, man, what is this?
My dude Blaze said Maya's been his wife since 1990.
And she still looks good, and she still looks as good as she did back then, man.
I'm telling you. I heard she's celibate, single, no kids, just enjoying her music.
Yeah, there's like an interview she did. It wasn't that long ago where someone asked her, like, does she have any regrets? And it was like the interviewer was trying to
shoot a shot.
Trying to insinuate that she could have been a bigger like star or whatever, or bigger name. And Maya, like in the most passive aggressive way. I mean, we already know about the fuck, whatever you want to call it, the Diddy parties, Illuminati, whatever the fuck. Like we all know it exists.
He talking about
She just
what?
basically said, she basically just said, she was like, "Listen, I'm just here to do my music. That's it. I'm not here to do any of that weird stuff." That's literally what Maya said. And I was like, "Thank you, Maya. You just confirmed it. Like we already knew it existed, but thank you."
Yeah, you talking about Vlad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Vlad, like what you do to Aries Spears is Chef's kiss right now. It's Jesus.
Didn't that dude beat up his wife or something?
So Aries Spears?
Yeah, didn't he have like an abuse charge at some point?
Like according to Vlad, yeah.
No, that was Corey Holcomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, all right.
No, Corey Holcomb. It wasn't his wife. It was another female comedian. Like,
Gotcha.
We didn't hear like audio, but they was in front of a comedy club, and they had an exchange of words, and Corey Holcomb just approached her and just punched her in the face. And it deals around like a group of dudes, and these motherfuckers was just standing there and shit. It's like, yo, like, this is crazy. And he's still not canceled yet, and nothing like that. That cancel culture shit, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, the motherfuckers y'all need to fucking cancel and get up out of here. This dude is literally on camera punching.
That's because they're protected in the law of comedy, or they're protected in the law of streaming.
Like a lot of stuff in the face. How is that a joke?
Nah, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, but it's just like in the layers of comedy. For some reason, a lot of people are protected. That's why even with the Kevin Hart thing, they said some of the most racist, disgusting things ever, but they're protected in the laws of comedy. Same thing.
Fuck your
Rose. Well, go ahead, my dude. Go ahead, Black.
Same thing with streaming. Like you see Adrian Broner.
Hold on, my dude. Let Black Saul go. Go ahead, Black Saul.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, man. Fuck Kill Tony. That fucking moron.
Yeah, I heard about that joke, about the George Floyd joke. That George Floyd joke was so forced. Like, come on, son.
Why would you need it? He wanted to get that off anyway, because I'm like, what that have to do with Kevin Hart?
Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, King Eric. That clip popped up on my feed like a day ago, and I was confused because, like, last I remember, when you're having a roast, the point is to roast the person that's there. It was supposed to. The event was literally called the roast of Kevin Hart, so you're supposed to roast him, and like just about every speaker.
Let me stop you right there. Yeah, okay. Like it. You got a point, but they also roast other people here and there. It happens, but the George Floyd shit was such a reach. It is like, what the fuck George Floyd has to do with any of this?
Meanwhile, Kevin Hart is clapping, and laughing like a fucking seal.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart been a coon though. Like that's nothing new.
Kevin Hart was literally an afterthought at his own roast. Like
literally, the only thing that made it relevant was Cat Williams showing up.
Yeah. Cat Williams, the finishing.
Yeah,
even the Rock couldn't even save that.
Yo, as a matter of fact, that's what I wanted to talk about. This dude pulled up and had a whole WrestleMania entrance and all that. I'm like, yo, this dude, come on, son.
Hey, you know what?
Up, Dewey.
Hey, you know what? I think we should have tagged John on that one.
Oh God.
He would have lost his mind. Yo, Blade says celebrities like rappers, actors, and comedians have been canceled multiple times and are still doing their thing. Canceling isn't real. It isn't.
No,
but really,
for real.
It really
isn't real at all.
But for real though, man, fuck Kill Tony. I don't
like that. I don't like him at all. I don't like that motherfucker.
Like my coworker even said that. Like one of my coworkers, he's Mexican, and he was like, "Yo, I don't like that dude." Be like,
and then Triple H brings this guy on the WWE
because he's racist. Triple H is. We all know Triple H.
The Kill Tony guy. He's what I call, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. he's like the Gen Z comedy like representative.
He's a Sean
That's
View
what
of
he
comedy.
does.
Let's call it
Pretty much, pretty much. Like he doesn't tell funny jokes. He just says edgy shit, and we're just supposed to like they call online. They call it rage baiting, where you say shit that you don't mean, but you say it because you know it's going to give you clicks, and that's what he does. But
that's
he's
why
not actually
comedy
telling
is
jokes.
A grifter.
But that's
He's like
why
a grifter.
comedy is dead, though, man. Because motherfuckers don't actually tell jokes; they just say offensive shit and expect you to just laugh it off and call it comedy. That's not comedy, my nigga.
It's not art. Anybody can do that.
Everybody can't be Patrice O'Neal, B.
Yeah, that's true. I think old school comedy, unfortunately, I'm not gonna say it's dead, but it's definitely dying. And what doesn't help is you have like these comedians, like one guy that I'm a big fan of. I'm still a fan of him, but he's going through a hard time. Y'all know about the Bill Burr situation, right?
Oh, Bill Burr.
I like Bill. Bill Burr been going through shit for this ain't nothing new. Bill Burr been going through shit like forever.
Yeah, like I like Bill Burr. I found him funny, but like I think it was like last year he took that Saudi gig, and he's been getting heat for it ever since because in years past he would always attack people. He's going through his CM Punk arc where for a number of years he was like fuck Saudi, fuck them, you know, I'm not going to entertain.
Yeah, that was until the Saudis brought a shitload of gold bars to his house. You're gonna say
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, so he's going through the same shit that Punk went through. So like he's still funny, but like his legacy is tarnished now. A lot of people can't take his shit seriously anymore. And as a person who doesn't really like CM Punk anymore, I get it.
No one's going to say no to a shitload of gold bars dropped into your house. No.
Everyone has a price.
Everyone's
$1 million man.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, don't talk shit. Remember Snoop?
I agree.
Remember Snoop said the same thing. Snoop was like, "Oh, which one of y'all jugaboos is gonna perform for Donald Trump?" Next thing you know, drop her like it's hard, drop her like it's like
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. And that's why I say and that's why I say to everybody, like, whether you're a regular person or whether you're a celebrity, like be careful what you say, because in this realm of social media, like if you say something, people are gonna receipt that shit. And they'll bring it up 20, 30 years later.
My dude, it didn't even take that long for him to start dropping it like it's hot. It didn't take long at all.
Meanwhile, in other news, cut the builder, that fucker.
And I told you.
He's going to drop the soap. He's going to drop the soap on purpose because he likes to get it taken up the ass.
Oh, please. He might be out of jail by now. Like, you know,
no, he's not.
You see how much this motherfucker's been handing up his
bail is $1.25 million. He's not going to get out of jail anytime soon.
Well, if you get a bail bondsman, all you got to do is pay like what, 10%?
Every single bail bondsman in Tennessee said no. They're not touching that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, fuck him.
Damn. Seriously? Sheesh.
Yeah, like according to like a few people, they said that they talked to Bill Bosman in his area in Tennessee, and they said no, we're not touching that. Wow. Because the hell that's going to go their way is going to be epic. There's no fucking way.
Wow. Interesting. That's a lot of money they're leaving on the table too.
Doesn't matter. There's no way anybody's gonna touch that.
No, I'm not saying that. Oh, they should touch it. I'm just saying like, yo, that's interesting.
And out of the racists who donate to his page, do you actually think that they're going to donate their house to him and put their house on the line for that idiot? No, he's staying in jail for a very, very long time.
I never understood motherfuckers that do that donate money to these charities to these people for no reason. I'm like, you ain't got. That's why you have asses is broke now, because you keep giving it away to motherfuckers that don't even know you.
Because they're cowards. Like motherfuckers.
No, they're
like
idiots.
That too. The motherfuckers like him, they basically, they using him as a voice. It's not that. Oh, let me rephrase this. They don't care about him. It's all about, them trying to trigger us. Because they know we're going to see the GoFundMe, whatever the case may be. Like, oh, how are you going to sit there and give all that money to this racist motherfucker? That's what they get off on. They can give a fuck about Chud the Builder. They really could give a fuck about him.
Oh yeah, by the way, one last thing, and I'll let you guys continue. I'll shut the fuck up. But Myron and Sneeko, you two idiots, want to defend this other idiot when you know the other idiot is going to call you a nigger and not even blink twice about it. They don't like you.
That's a damn shame when you have academics of all people school you about Black history and Black culture. Academics was cooking that dude Sneeko. Like, he was so accurate. I'm like, yo, damn, academics, you actually got a head in your you actually got a brain in your head.
It's not up his ass.
Which pisses me off even more, because I'm like, so you just say ignorant dick riding shit just for views?
Yeah.
It's like I said,
they're grifters.
It's like I said, man, that red pill grifter shit is done. It was a trend, it's over. Just about every single relevant red pill grifter has either fallen off, they're going through their crash out now, or they're doubling back, like the Andrew Schultz dude. He's been doubling back for like a year now. Charlemagne, he's been doubling back. They're all doubling back now.
Yeah, so this dude too. Who is it? Nick Fuentes. Even Nick Fuentes is like, nah, this dude Chud is doing the most. Out of all people, him. Like, no, keep that racist shit going on. Yeah, because y'all starting to see like, yo, this shit is stupid.
I thought he was going to take care of him.
Yeah, like motherfucker, like y'all look stupid and it's embarrassing. This is not
what gets
1920.
me. But what gets me is like when a person, whether it's a regular person or a celebrity, when they say stuff like, "This isn't what I voted for," and I'm like, "Yes, the fuck it is. This is exactly what you voted for. This is exactly what you voted for."
I had such a smile on my face when the judge said, "Oh, your bail is $1.25 million." I was like, yes.
I hadn't even man.
That dude bones turned into jelly. His heart dropped. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die in there. Die, motherfucker!" Like the fuck. You put this on yourself, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you?
I had an even bigger smile on my face this morning when I found out motherfuckers got scammed out of their money for that Trump phone.
Oh yeah. That made me have an even bigger smile on my face.
Oh God, that shit had me dead. I'm like,
isn't it supposed to be like a gold-plated phone or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was
you
a
actually
scam.
Think someone would give you a gold-plated phone for who? For what?
Bro, that shit was a scam. They literally got emails saying you're not getting a refund.
It was supposed to be refurbished. It was supposed to be a refurbished iPhone 11. Let's think about that there. You paid $800 for gold spray painted iPhone 11
with Trump's name on the back of it, only to find out that you're getting scammed and there was no phone, and they just took your money just because.
Like,
if you go through the rabbit hole.
Give me one second. Let me answer Ballet. Like, you do got a point, Ballet, but it's getting to the point now when it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes is getting mad comfortable, very comfortable. You even got some Chud the Builders out there, like some wannabe Chud the Builders out there, because they seeing this dude is getting like what 50 racks, 100 racks, and they motherfucking GoFundMe, so they feel like fuck it. If he could do it, I could do it. And it's like, yeah, keep that shit in Alabama and all type of group. Like, don't bring that shit. You know where to do that shit at. You feel me?
In California, Cheddar would be dead. Probably by the time he said by the time he says R in the N-word, then yeah.
Yo, King Eric, you know about Chud, right? Chud the Builder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your thoughts about that goof?
Man, that goes to show you
like Sean Gray Coke, right?
Yeah, honestly, I see it goes in time with two things. Number one, they see how off cold a lot of black people have become. We've accepted a lot of bullshit. Case in point with this Kevin Hart thing, for example. Like, we accepted insensitive, disrespect, racial jokes. So in his mind, he's like, okay, if they're not going to do anything about that, I see also a lot of us taking our energy on aggression with each other. It's going to be a comfortable thing for me to go out there and just say whatever.
Right.
They don't do nothing to me. I'm white. They can't touch me. I'm gonna do that to prove a point. And on top of that, I'm gonna make it even more disrespectful. I'm gonna even do videos with black people.
He shot himself in the arm. He's getting 25 years for that.
He should have bothered himself.
Always remember.
homie
Always
too.
remember.
You heard? He shot homie too, but he survived. I think he
shot him in the stomach, but he shot himself in the arm.
Yeah,
probably because he said that. Oh, he shot me in the arm. It was self-defense. That's what he probably. That's what he was probably.
I was just gonna say. Always remember to the younger listeners out there, Boondocks is not a comedy. It was a warning. Wait a minute. I'm white.
Yo, my dude, Boondocks will be making a fucking.
That's why they
right now.
That's why they canceled it. Shit.
Boondocks would have been the best show on earth right now. Like, yo, just start off with from 2020. And had the Boondocks go from there to now.
To this day, to this day, there are still people who don't realize that Thugnificent was about Diddy. They still don't get that.
No, not Thugnificent. What's his name?
Thugnificent with DMX.
Nah, that was a DMX. You talking about You talking about the voiceover that Mos Def had did?
That episode. The episode where it was like, "Do the homie."
Yeah, that's not Thugnificent. Yo, Ballet, what's that dude name?
He said, I thought the only thing you feared was God. He was like, God and the nigga who shot me.
Do the homie. Damn, what the fuck is that motherfucking name? But yeah, Mos Def had did the voiceover for that dude.
Yeah.
Nah, but like
Any guy was good, man. How you feeling, my dude? I said, Big Daddy cool. I'm not calling another man Big. Yeah, I feel you, my dude. That's how I just called him Nash. That's it.
That's why, I feel you. I feel you, Andy. That's why, when I was in school, I didn't do any of that fraternity sorority bullshit. I ain't calling no another grown ass man Big Brother, Big Daddy.
Oh,
that's just hella
big
fun.
sexy. I'm not calling you no big sexy, sir.
Meanwhile, did you guys hear what the LSU football coach Lane Kiffin said?
What did he say
about being the head coach at Mississippi? I think he said that the reason why he left Ole Miss, basically Mississippi, was because he couldn't recruit there. Which, if you think about it, that is true, because you're gonna have to explain every single Mississippi's bullshit to those parents, especially the black ones, and how racist they are out there. You gotta have to explain that shit. There's no fucking way a sane mom, would actually tell their son, you know what, you should go to Oxford, Mississippi, be called the N-word 55 billion times.
Yeah, fuck out of here, dude. That's why they try to cover that shit up, and they try to these coons and all that trying to sit there and say, "Oh, get over it. Slavery don't exist anymore." You fucking stupid, my nigga. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all trying to sit there and brainwash the kids, and so y'all can sit there and try to pull that bullshit on them. We not doing that. Not on my watch, Jack.
Think about this. Ole Miss didn't have a black fraternity until 1988.
Jesus.
That is amazing.
They don't want us having no power, my nigga. Nothing. Like, yo, me and my lady was talking earlier, right? This is how much power these motherfuckers don't want us to have. I was talking about this dude David Banner was saying that it doesn't make no sense for this dude Superman to be white because he gets his powers from the sun. And I'm like, you know what? I've been saying that shit. And I remember they was talking about, it was like rumors out there that Michael B. Jordan wanted to play as Superman. And I'm like, yes, that makes sense. Or it don't make no damn sense. I'm like, how? Like, Superman gets his power from the fucking sun. Y'all white motherfuckers don't like the damn sun. Let's really be real. And I'm not even racist at all. But it's just facts. Y'all
David Banner need his flowers too. Like, he don't get enough props.
You know
I'm
what I'm
still
saying?
on
Like
that.
the fuck.
1988.
No fuck. Google.
They didn't have a black fraternity until 1988. That is some historic racism.
You remember that shit, right, Ballet? Yeah, it was rumors out there that he wanted to be Superman, and they shut that shit down immediately. They're like, oh hell nah. And it's like, yo, damn, we can't be
Was he
Superman.
Captain America in the movie?
Huh?
Was he Captain America in the movie? Michael B. Jordan, or was it somebody
Nah,
else?
he was the Human Torch.
Yeah, he was Human Torch and he was Killmonger. That was it.
Oh no! The comic books made Captain America black. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When? Oh yeah, matter of fact, yo, damn. No. You're talking about Captain Falcon. Anthony Mack.
Captain Falcon? Not Captain
Anthony Mack was the other Captain Falcon.
He's talking about Papa Doc. Yeah,
Papa Doc from the Free World.
Oh, okay.
Tupac.
Thought I was tripping. I was like, wait a minute.
But yeah, like we can't have
and that whole thing. And hold up, that whole thing, because I've never talked about that on the roundtable. Like the crash out to that stupid. Like Captain America is like James Bond. It's a title that's passed from person to person.
Yeah.
Fucking Steve Rogers gave the shield to Papa Doc, which means that he's the new Captain America, and people just were freaking out saying, "Oh, not my Captain America!" Like, it's just fucking
y'all
dumb.
don't
Like,
read. Which tells me.
Remember, speaking of James Bond, remember Boris Kojo? It was rumors out there that said that Boris Kojo wanted to be the new James Bond. They shut that shit down. Not Boris Kojo, excuse me. Idris Elba.
I wanted him to be James Bond.
Idris Elba would have cooked in that role.
It's just dumb. It's just like a couple of years ago they did what's her name? Hallie something, the chick who played the new Ariel.
Yeah, that's what I was about to go to.
Bailey.
Halle Bailey,
people were crashing out on that, and when
like,
that crash out
happened, we can't even be a fucking fish.
And what's crazy is mermaids have always been all colors. So like,
right, mermaids are fictional; they're not real.
It's
not
not
specific
even
color.
real. Like, no, you can't have nothing. It's all mine.
And it just goes to show you. It just goes to show you like how much social media is a blessing and it's a curse. It's a blessing because
it's nothing but a curse.
Like-minded people, but it's also a curse because
you can't do that
because of dumb racist shit. Because I remember, like, we were kids. They did a fucking Cinderella special on CBS where Brandy was Cinderella.
I remember that.
Houston was the fairy godmother.
Bro, nobody said shit about that. Nobody said nothing about that.
You know, because it was then at that time. It wasn't that much outlets out there. Like a lot of people have an opinion.
Here's the thing about social media.
Hold on, before you continue on, my dude, we got 14 Bumma Cloud likes. Let's get to 20.
Machine gun.
I'm starting to notice, like, we about to hit a new quota early.
Oh, no machine gun?
You want that machine gun?
Yeah, machine gun.
Let's get it.
There you go.
Let's go.
Appreciate all y'all be like late night edition of the Council Roundtable and all that fly shit, you dig?
Yeah, people hiding in the bushes, make it 20.
Yeah, B, and hit that, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the comments too. Like when it comes to the uploads, comment and let us know how y'all feel, B. You already know the vibes, but don't even play with it before I slap the shit out you.
Send me to do that.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Send me to do that because you know what? You know Nubis is on a slap.
The hell.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Man, hey, that's what Black Sword Jim Duggan said. Oh.
Oh man.
Like, you know, Nubis is on a slap for the whole Niger joke. They said people to them.
That's a
the fuck, getting that Haley Bailey, like, oh, how dare you be a fish? Ariel is our little queen.
My favorite.
And what's crazy is that movie ended up being successful. That's the crazy thing.
That movie was good.
Yeah, my favorite cartoon growing up I wasn't a kid, I was a teenager. And I'm so happy it came on during that period because there's no fucking way it would work now because people will be all mad. The original Justice League that used to come on Cartoon Network, John Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, is my favorite Green Lantern. Not just because he's black. I just like him as a character. And what I love about the Justice League show is that Jon Stewart is black, but like the show never made a big deal that he was black. He just was, and it was cool, and he just accepted it. And it wasn't like, oh, okay, like Jon Stewart's the Green Lantern now. Like, no, Hal Jordan would still like make cameos and shit, but Jon Stewart was like the Green Lantern of that show. If they did like a Jon Stewart show now, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Because if you go on social media, I guarantee people will be like, oh, that's not the Green Lantern. Where's Hal Jordan? Hashtag not my Green Lantern. Like,
90s X-Men always kicked ass. Swear to God.
But before you get to the 90s X-Men, I just want to say something real quick. This is how ignorant these motherfuckers is. They don't understand, like, the Green Lantern Force, like, they got so many different walks of life. They don't even only have humans. They got dogs and cats and
they don't even
understand objects. They got a trash can with the fucking Green Lantern ring. Like
they don't even read.
Yeah.
It also tells you they don't read comic books too. Like motherfuckers.
Y'all are just angry just to be angry.
Yeah, people don't know because unfortunately, Green Lantern is one of those heroes that hasn't really been given justice in live action. It's not like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man.
Oh, yes, they did. Yes, they did. I know you're trying to forget. Don't forget it. Ryan Reynolds, nigga.
Oh God.
No should be black. Wolverine should be black.
Right.
I got that motherfucker.
That'll be interesting.
First off, Ryan Reynolds, just stick to Deadpool. You were great as Deadpool, but no.
I mean, on what you were saying, Sandman, about the black Superman. I mean, on the bright side, at least we got Luke Cage. So,
and they look at that,
and look how fast they canceled that.
Yeah, when it started getting good, they just canceled it. I'm like, well, why would y'all do that? For what? It was getting good.
They made Spider-Man PS5 into a Spider-Man being Puerto Rican like Michael Jackson.
He's actually Dominican.
Well, they had
I
black.
like Miles Morales. I like Miles.
Yeah, Miles is cool. I like Miles.
Yeah. Like I like the game. That was a great game.
I think a live action version will be really hard to pull off for the reasons that we're talking about. But like a cartoon or like video games, like yeah, no problem. Yeah.
I would say this dude could play Miles Morales. Remember that little black kid from Cobra Kai?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's his name? Dallas. His real name was Dallas, some shit like that. I think he'd be perfect.
What's to make Bad Bunny? What's to make Bad Bunny Miles Morales?
Oh Jesus!
Fuck out of here!
Oh Jesus!
You was a wild guy.
Man, they didn't even want Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl. You would think they want him touching Spider-Man?
He said, "I need a Spider-Punk movie. He's the second black Spider-Man." Didn't they have what's that? Web of the Shadow, some shit like that.
You mean that black and white Spider-Man?
Why did Venom black? That motherfucker should be black.
See, I could see Eddie Brock as a black man. I could see that.
Yeah, that could work.
Venom stayed fucking people up. So somebody will be a black man.
You know what it is. If they have Eddie Brock as a black man, then you have people saying like, "Oh, now here go Spider-Man trying to be woke and shit." Why Eddie Brock got to be black?
And I hate it when people say that. I hate when people say that comic books have always been woke. Like the fucking Marvel, if you go like fucking Marvel and DC were written, like the reason those characters even exist, they were written like when the country was at war. So they wanted to like write patriotic shit to get people's mind off like the war and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
especially Captain America.
Right.
Especially Captain America.
I'm telling you.
Also, they didn't even know what woke really means. So like, come on.
I'm telling you, make Anthony Joshua black. What he did to Jake Paul alone proves that he's Venom.
The term woke has changed because I remember like when I was a kid, I used to hear people say, "Stay woke, man." All right, man, stay woke. Now it's like a different meaning now.
Right.
Yeah, like always been the same meaning for me. Like basically, when it comes to they don't want to give us our equal rights, and we got to recognize it.
Then, like,
now they said they still do.
They don't.
Right. Then, like the Matrix movies, like redefined it. Like when Morpheus was saying shit like, "You've been living in a dream world, Neo. It's time to wake up." Like, okay, that's
Yo, some real shit. Like, yo, Matrix really got better like a glass of fine wine. Like, if you just really just sit there and just listen to these motherfuckers, what they saying, and really, you know, read in between the lines, it's like, yo, damn, son. Because
it's actually scarily, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's actually scarily accurate because what happened in the Matrix, a lot of people just look at the fights and shit, but they don't actually like digest the story of like what happened to like the human race and like the lore of the movies. What happened in the actual lore, to those that don't know, was society basically got too reliant on AI to the point where AI got AI got so advanced that they became like their own.
It became aware by itself.
Yeah, they became aware. It was like some Skynet type shit. And so then the humans began to abuse the AI, just like how slaves were abused by white dudes. And so then the robots started fighting back. And so humans that we see in the Matrix movies, like Neo, Trinity, Morpheus, those are basically like the survivors of, you know, that woke up. And shit. So it's actually like really scary how like eerie, because when you look at like where we're at,
it's like that's what we headed towards. And, you know, remember they had a whole machine world. Remember that? A whole world of machines.
You know what the Matrix reminds me of? And like not a whole lot of people would say this, but have you ever played the video game Detroit Becomes Human?
I've heard of it. I've never played it. I've heard of it though. Yeah, I got it, but I never played it. But I definitely heard of it.
Like it's like the exact. It's almost the exact. Not like word for word or anything else. Like that. Like they put like a twist in it. But like the part when you said like the robots had like their own land, basically Detroit Becomes Human is basically that city,
right?
Like basically like in Detroit, where androids and humans coexist together.
I've always told people like, yeah, the fight scenes are cool, but if you're an adult and if you haven't watched the Matrix movies in a long time, go back and watch with an adult and you'll be like blown away. Because people used to always say like the people used to say the plot was incoherent. No, it wasn't.
Don't watch the USA version.
The plot was incoherent to you because you don't open your mind. Like,
don't watch the TNT version.
The problem is,
my favorite scene will always be when this dude Neo was going against multiple Mrs. Smiths in the park. When after this dude Neo spoke to the Oracle when she was sitting in the park.
Wait, stay fucking him up?
Like, yo, that's like one of the best action scenes in ever.
The line that always stuck out to me was like right before Neo and Smith fought. I think that was the second one, Reloaded, where Smith was like, "That brings me to why we're here, Mr. Anderson. We're here not because we're free. We're here because we're not free." Like that shit's so fucking deep. That's so deep. Pause.
Yeah. Pause. I ain't gonna pause. Just not. But I hear what you're saying though. I really do. Like Mrs. Smith was spitting some shit. Like he was like, "Yo, why do you persist? You know this is inevitable. Why do you persist?" And Neo
Agent
said,
Smith,
because I want to.
Yeah.
And that means a lot because if you like, all right, for instance, like, because remember he said that shit at the final fight, and this dude, Mr. Smith, was like, "Yo, I remember this. I remember this all happening, and you're still persistent. You're supposed to lose. Why you keep persisting? Like, what the fuck? What do you?" And he said, "I chose to." Like, basically, try to paint him off as the modern day Jesus. Basically, that's what he was going with. Because I chose to like free will, you know. But go ahead.
Yeah. Agent Smith is like the closest you'll ever get to like a real time, like if Frieza from Dragon Ball was a person. He comes off a lot like if you watch Dragon Ball.
Hell
Frieza
was a monster.
No. Let me cook. Frieza was polite. Smith was polite. Smith ran an organization. Frieza ran an organization. Frieza wanted power. Smith wanted power. Smith was obsessed with sniping out the one. Frieza was obsessed with sniping out the Saiyans. And every time he fought, it was fucking cool and badass. So, yeah.
Frieza was so extra racist, it wasn't even funny. Look at these monkeys.
So was Smith, though. Smith was racist, too.
Yeah. Well, see, the newer Dragon Ball shit has
the
made.
difference with them. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the newer Dragon Ball shit, like Dragon Ball Super. That's like Frieza was always racist. It was just subtle in
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Super doesn't hide it anymore. Like in that fucking Broly movie, when King Coat introduces Frieza to the Saiyans, he's like, "Hello, monkeys!" Like, really, dude?
Like there was a video.
They're chimping out.
There was a video. There's a video, and like this guy said, "Look, Broly, niggas be wildin'."
Niggas be wildin'. Man. Yo, this is crazy though. This is like the first stream in a long time. Like we barely spoke about wrestling. This is how dead wrestling is. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm enjoying myself. Talking about music, talking about movies. Speaking of, I'm gonna go check Mortal Kombat tomorrow, B. I'm locked in.
Already.
So you're gonna do a live stream?
I think I might go live tomorrow and talk about Mortal Kombat. I think I might do that. Let's see what happens.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, I basically have just given up on SmackDown. I'm not gonna watch it. Yeah, I've given up on SmackDown. I'll tune in. I'll watch to me, Raw's like background television. Sometimes I'm locked in. Sometimes I'm just not really paying attention and stuff like that. AEW's okay. New Japan's okay. I'm really just waiting to see what this Lucha Underground shit's going to be. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm waiting and still no word on anything yet. But,
you just reminded me, C-Flu. I forgot Ronda Rousey fights tomorrow.
It is.
Oh wow! I forgot about
Gina,
that.
right? She's fighting Gina,
Carano.
Is
Gina
she?
Carano got eliminated by Cyborg. Meanwhile, Ronda Rousey got eliminated by Amanda Nunes. So I don't give a shit about either one of those two.
It's so. Speaking of AEW, it's so funny how people switched up when it came to Darby Allin. They all said Darby Allin. Nah, it's like that. They all said Darby Allin winning the title was a mistake. Now they're praising it.
Still is.
How was it a mistake? He only had this shit for like what, a month?
They thought it was a mistake because he quote unquote squashed MJF. But now because he's been having great matches.
Hair, even though it should be.
Hold on. Let your KO talk.
They thought it was a mistake because he quote unquote squashed MJF. Even though if you look back at their matches, you'll see why they did what they did. But because the matches he's been having has been great, now they're praising it. And don't get me wrong, the matches Darby's been having, who he's been defending his title against, has been really dope. Like he's not like fighting like guys like Omega and stuff. He's fighting like some like undercard guys, but pumping out great main events.
Here's my
He's
thing.
having the.
Hold on. I'm gonna say what I got to say real quick, and I'm gonna let Black Saw go because Black Saw did want to say something. I just think they should have given him like a mini feud. We have too much exhibition matches going on. Like we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like every wrestler that's in every promotion right now, they could have good matches. We get it. Can we please get some stories? Let's get a handful of stories across all promotions, please. Give us something, man. Like, it's not only about the fucking ring work. That's all we ask. Why do I keep gotta saying this? Black Saw, go ahead. What you gonna say?
The problem that I have with this whole Darby winning title, again, the matches are great. I'm not gonna say anything wrong about the matches. My problem is this. If you're going to put MJF into this you got to take it or else type of stipulation, right?
Was it haircut versus title?
Yeah. Should he not be able to go for the AEW title ever again? He's basically going to win the title anyways. So why don't you make it interesting?
I think that's.
They all making it interesting. Like he's putting his head.
Title versus hair is not interesting. Title versus hair is useless. Title versus hair is a joke. Is a joke match.
Would you
In a
really
pretty
be
serious feud.
Would you really be interested if MJF had to cut his hair?
I wouldn't care.
I like the segment they did on Dynamite where he was walking in the back and he walked past like all the ball guys. I didn't realize
that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
I didn't realize they had that many ball guys in the company. That's actually
that kind of made me smile.
But I know what you're saying, Black Star, because it's always been a big thing about, oh, you're bald, haha, you're baldy. I never got that shit either. Like, you're bald. Who fucking cares? It's not like your head look like Squidward. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares?
I just think that in wrestling, like getting your haircut is like easy heat because fans react to it, so they just keep going back to it.
Yeah, it's like a humiliation. Like you getting humiliated. You know, it's like an old school type shit when it comes to wrestling. You get shave over your head.
But him not going for the title again means a lot more. You know why? Because Hangman's not going for the title ever again.
But
if you put
where the fuck is Hangman though?
Hangman's taking time off. He's just taking time off.
No, but wouldn't that mean something? Wouldn't that mean more? If I lose, MJF has to get back into the title picture.
But that would
mean a hell lot more.
But that would mean that would mean MJF would have to win if he's not challenging for the title anymore. It would be too predictable.
Yeah. Like MJF would have to, or like MJF would win to keep that part of the stipulation alive. But
I'm not fully convinced that. I'll be honest with you, Black Star. I'm not even. I mean, I think there's like a 75%, maybe like 80% probability.
Opportunity
I think for the most part,
so now it's 50-50.
I think for the most part, MJF's probably going to win. But I think there's a 20% chance Darby could actually win a Double or Nothing. Only because I know how much MJF cares about wrestling, and he's fully committed. I could see him literally cutting his hair just for the memes, just for the reaction. I can see him doing it.
but hold on for a second, okay? But that means that if he's doing something for the business, right? Like if he's helping AEW, would it Hangman being back into the title picture? Wouldn't that mean a hell of a lot more than just your hair?
Yeah, eventually when he comes
make it
back,
mean something.
But he's not going to come back for a while. I mean, he's on vacation, you know. So
okay. Let me try to put logic to it.
I have what Black Star's trying to say. I hear him.
To me, like, no, I get what he's saying too. To me, I'd say like, is AEW perfect? No, but what I'd say like the main thing that AEW has right now is like, especially like when it comes to the title scene, they have options. Like they can put the belt like on they can keep it on Darby, they can put it on MJF, they can put it on Ospreay. You could always cook back up like a Swerve or a King. They have options. Whereas in WWE, it's like, okay, on Raw, you got some life with Roman, Oba, Fatu. SmackDown, you got nothing. It's dead, bro. Gunther, Cody, it doesn't matter.
But I mean, but there was a rumor out there. Again, I don't know how true it is. I got it yesterday. Was he? Yeah, I got it yesterday, like after my doctor's appointment. That Nick Aldis is on his way back to the ring.
Good.
Yeah. Posted that in the group chat. Yeah.
Nick Aldis wrestling again. I'd be down to see him fight again.
And we wanted this shit like 2 years ago. Remember, we wanted him to go up against Randy Orton.
Speaking of Randy, where the hell is he at?
He's coming back.
He's more hurt. He's more hurt than they thought. So you know.
No, but the rumor is that he's coming back May 29th. That he cleared.
And
he's back May 29th. Which means if he's back May 29th.
I also heard they pulled the audible when it comes to that whole main event. They pulled the audible. I think this dude Orton was supposed to win. He was supposed to beat Cody for the belt that night.
Really?
But yeah.
I don't know why. Man, listen.
You don't do an angle.
You go back and look at that match. You go back and look at that. You go back and watch that match between Cody and Randy. Randy was dominated like most of that match by Cody. So
you don't do the punt angle and then just disappear. So there was clearly supposed to be more to that. So yeah, they definitely pivoted to something else for sure.
I also want to point out the fact that Cody did not sell the punt.
Nope,
not at all.
Like at all.
And that's
how Randy stopped doing it.
This is what I'm talking about with these dudes with the creative shit. Y'all had the Undashin storyline right in y'all lap. Y'all had it right there.
Especially
Perfect.
especially since Cody's eye was legit fucked up after that shit.
Yes, y'all had it.
Then you remember that they had
y'all just decided to be boring.
Yeah. Then you remember they had Taker wear a mask when he had a similar injury all those years ago. Remember that?
Phantom of the Opera Taker.
Because fucking Mabel had crushed his face or some shit like that.
Yeah, he got fired for that.
The leg drop.
Yeah, they put
speaking of dumb shit.
Yeah, they put Taker through the ringer that year.
Yeah, speaking of dumb shit, shout out to Sandman because he brought this to my attention. I know nobody cares about TNA anymore, but to anyone who does care, Eric Young is the #1 contender to the TNA title. So the next title program is going to be Mike Santana against Eric Young. And also shout outs to Marky D for absolutely cooking TNA because they brought in EC3. This is the first time we've ever mentioned this here on the roundtable because nobody really gives a fuck about TNA. So they brought EC3 back and they brought him back with like huge fanfare. And like literally night one, he jobbed out and he had a feud with EY and EY just like beat him fucking clean. And so now like all the fans that are left are fucking confused because if you're an OG TNA fan, like you're happy to see EC3, but then you job him out. But then if you're a newer TNA fan, if you're one of those like WWE fans that's watching TNA because of the WWE TNA relationship, you have no reason to give a fuck about EC3 because you're jobbing them out day one. So you're not catering to the older TNA fans and you're confusing the newer fans. Who the fuck is this for? Who are you catering to? Dude,
y'all rather have Eric Young as the #1 contender other than EC3. Like what universe are we in? And I love Eric Young.
EC3 trying to control his narrative. And you know what his narrative is? Losing.
I see.
Clearly.
It's ridiculous. It's like, yo, this is not the year 2009 or 2010. Why is Eric Young the #1 contender?
Because they have nobody, bro. Look at their.
They had EC3. They could have did something.
Because EC3's narrative is losing.
This is what he should have did. Like I was saying from before, he should have automatically went up against this dude, Santana. Have this dude jump Santana from behind and beat him up, catch him with the 1%er, whatever you got going on. He should have went straight there, and his story should have been, yo, I see y'all motherfuckers forgot who I am. You know, this is still my aunt's company, and I'm here to take back my aunt's company. You don't even have to say Dixie Carter. Just say you're here to take this shit back. I'll even add a little dash of racism up in there when it comes to
oh my god.
Be like, oh, you got these hoodlums with this belt that I made into
I gave up.
You know what I'm saying?
I gave up my title for a Puerto Rican to win it. Wait, what?
Something like go there with it. Get some fucking cheapy. Do something. You had this dude pull up, lose to Eric Young twice in a row, and now he's off TV.
I have Bad Bunny win my title. Wait, what?
To anyone else who cares, Leon Slater also dropped the X Division title to Cedric.
Which means he's on his way to WWE. Welcome to NXT, buddy.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no way I see this. I don't want people to lose their job. I don't want a company to do that. I don't see how TNA stays on AMC. I don't know the full details of the contract deal because usually when it works is when you sign a contract to have your show on a network, there's an out clause like if like the ratings and shit is not improving. But I just don't, because I think like they sound like a 3-year deal or something like that. Like
3 years? Oh my god, they're really stupid.
Yeah, like there's no way they can stay on AMC like this. It's dead. It's like it hasn't changed
NXT Orlando.
And then these motherfuckers they're not trying to read the room. Y'all motherfuckers got the system in like 3 segments every single show.
Yeah, Perez Hilton on your debut show.
Yeah. I also want to point out that Steve Macklin is getting a world title match next week.
Wait, what?
Oh, they're gonna run it back.
When's the last time he even had a match?
Macklin was supposed to fight Santana at a pay-per-view, but remember, he got knocked out.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
Who cares? Okay.
I wish I could be positive. Like I don't have any positive things to say about TNA. Like it's just a dead brand, man. There's no buzz about it at all. It's not trending on social. Like no one's talking about it at all.
WWE's
What
ROH.
happened?
I was saying,
It's not even good as it's not even as good as ROH, dude.
that's the thing. Like they have a good champion when it comes to Santana. They just don't have nothing for them. They just have
He's about to be
nothing for
NXT
him.
World Champion.
Yeah, give him some time. He'll be there.
And speaking of TNA, we had a Fabian Eichner sighting. You know who Fabian Eichner is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He showed up. Yeah.
Veni Vici.
Going after
That shit was dumb. That shit was done. Not dumb. That shit was dumb. Like I don't care.
Both dumb and done.
I don't care if he was talking to Tiffany. Like what did that shit even mean? Like she's not even with Kaiser anymore. Like
Right.
That was just dumb.
But it's like this one. I think this one she was still with homie, and it's like, hey, look, if it's not interfering with the actual show, what's the issue? They're still professional.
Right.
By
It's
the
not
way,
like it was some drama, anything like that. There was no drama about that shit.
because fuck you, Italian. That's why.
Yeah,
Anyways.
man.
Yeah, it was no drama. Like, what's the issue? Like, yeah,
Fuck you, Italy.
he hollered at his co-worker's bitch. So what?
It ended up not mattering. They broke up anyway. So like,
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, not too long after that, they had broke up. Not because remember, he hollered at her when they were still together, but he like I don't know if this dude is just people's, like is Ludwig Kaiser's his people's. I don't know about that. Even if
Kaiser must have some pull in the company because
he has to.
well,
Wasn't
he's
Flair-
quit.
No, he
Flair's
doesn't.
banned?
He doesn't have pull. His pull is that he's tight with Gunther, and Gunther.
Yeah, but wasn't Flair
Well, there
banned
you go.
because
That's the plug. There you go.
because he talked massive shit to Ludwig Kaiser.
And that shit hurt them. Like, and because I've said this before. Like Gunther obviously didn't need Imperium, but it added to his visual interest.
He definitely
like,
needed Imperium.
Don't worry.
he-
Vinny VT is about to come back to WWE sooner or later because TNA's about to fold.
Oh, no, that's a wrap. He's never going to be in WWE ever again. That shit is a wrap. Only time he's coming to WWE, if he's going to get these dudes lunch. He's going to the fucking chicken spot to get these motherfuckers some.
He's coming back. He's in TNA. That's WWE adjacent.
It's about to be a fucking wrap.
He's in TNA. That's WWE adjacent, which means he's on his way back.
It's kind of crazy. It's also kind of crazy how they debuted him after the X Division title match while they were going off the air.
That was going to be the
Speaking of Cedric
cliffhanger,
Alexander, how's that working out for you?
Hey, you got to trust the system.
You're in a go nowhere. You're in a go nowhere. You're in a go nowhere faction where you should have been with the Hurt Business, but that's a different story for a different day.
And
I've
they
given up,
really
man.
trying their best with these dudes. You got these motherfuckers all over the damn show. Nobody cares about the fucking system.
Yeah.
You know it's ball game over when your best heel is Eddie Edwards. That's what you know it's ball game over.
Right.
I think, yeah, I said before, I think that was really when I truly gave up on TNA, when they had Eddie Edwards feuding with Bobby Lashley, when Lashley was still in TNA, when they called him the Walking Armageddon.
Right.
And he was
And
killing
they called Eddie
everybody.
Edwards the heartbeat of TNA. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, when they did, I was done.
No,
I
they didn't.
I was done with that.
No, they
They did.
didn't.
No, they did. He did.
actually
Oh,
My star's not joking. They did.
God.
They
That's
did.
not a joke. They did.
TNA?
Yeah.
Jeez,
They did this thing. They did a match. I think they were on Popped In. It was Lashley and Eddie Edwards, and then
Right with
Davey Richards, his former tag team partner, turned on him. Davey turned on him. So they made it look like Lashley was about to lose, but like Davey cost Eddie the match. And I remember watching that.
Yeah, I remember
And then
that.
he wore out.
I was
Then
like,
he-
in what fucking universe would Lashley need help to beat Eddie fucking Edwards.
I remember.
Like, what the fuck? This shit made no fucking sense.
Then David Richards literally wore out the face of Angelina Love, which that was his
Yeah.
That's
when I gave up. I gave up.
He said, "Yup, I left when Eddie Edwards became champ."
But here's the point, though. Was he ROH champ, and didn't that work a little bit?
Yeah, because Ring of Honor was Ring of Honor. Like, just
True.
because it worked in Ring of Honor doesn't mean it will work in TNA. TNA did have a little bit more sports entertainment than Ring of Honor did. It just didn't work. And then you got to remember, too, when I say Lashley was the walking Armageddon, because people sleep on that run. When Lashley was on the walking Armageddon, he killed everybody. He killed Angle. He killed Rude. He killed Storm. He killed Hardy. He killed EY. He killed
I think that was like his best run.
Yeah,
that was
he went like through every he went through like every main eventer that they ever had.
And
I have
it
a question.
It looked legitimate.
I have a question.
He was going up against some young, hungry wolves. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he had went up against Bobby Roode. He went up against. Didn't he go up against Sting for a short period of time?
No, he didn't.
I have a question. Before Moose became Driver Miss Daisy, when did you get see a match between Moose and Lashley?
Didn't Moose and Lashley have a match?
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah,
when?
That's what I meant. Didn't they have a match?
I think they did.
Moose came in as Lashley was leaving. I remember that. He went from Ring of Honor to TNA, and they brought him in right before Lashley left. But they were building to Lashley EC3. But the fans were like, "Fuck EC3, we want to see Lashley Moose." That's what they wanted to see.
That's what I wanted to see. I was like, "Wait, what?"
They should have did it. They should have did that match for the title, but I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, the beatdown plan was great. It was Kenny King, Joe, MVP, Lashley, Low-Key when he was like not on roids anymore.
You know the beatdown plan was over right when MVP said the word nigga on national TV and they didn't bleep it out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, they bleep it out now on YouTube, but yeah.
Well, anyways, I gotta get up out of here though, my dudes.
Yeah, that's how you know we lit.
Yeah, be like you already know these conversations be lit, be we be chopping it up, we be I always love these conversations. You already know the vibes, but things I gotta do, be.
I need to come in right when the show starts.
I also I might need to change my review on that Chris Brown album after listening to Drake.
Oh my god.
Shit, but I appreciate all of y'all, B. Well, we're gonna be back again. I'll let y'all know if I pull up tomorrow. But if I don't pull up tomorrow, definitely on Tuesday, B. You already know the vibes.
Tuesday should be Kendrick is the Bret Hart of rap.
For those out there in the bushes or whoever it is that's gonna watch the upload, please make sure y'all comment, B. You already know the vibes, B. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all think Nash is right or wrong when it comes to WWE wrestlers should unionize, B? Let me know in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Down there in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Shouts go out to see Flu Ballet, my dude Blaze. Blaze, I forget about you too when it comes to that infamous gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I got you on that infamous gameplay. Henny God, I forget about you too. And remember, if y'all want more gaming content, hit up that tip jar, B. I got some new games. Like I said, I got that Terminator shit. I got look, I got a lot of games, B. If y'all want to see me do what I do, hit that tip jar, B. But what's coming up next? I'm definitely gonna have that hold on, wait. TNA. Yeah, my bad. I was reading some. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have that infamous content. I'm gonna have more of that Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and I know I gotta get back to Metal Gear Solid. I gotta get back to The Last of Us. I'll just be so fucking busy. I ain't forget about y'all. Trust and believe, all right? I appreciate y'all for being patient and still pulling up when y'all do, B. Let's get up out of here. Play some fucking tunes. Word up. Don't be a twerp and sub if you didn't already. Peace out, motherfucker.
I am here uproot with force. Cut you like a fish and spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse. Spit those balls till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man. It's no fact that I'm the man. Want my tracks on high demand. Smack your face with a cheap pen. Stick your throat with the guillotine. One man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream. Cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock. All that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot. I had sacks right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse. Pop them shits like they all search. Put a grenade in your wife's purse. Top of the grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine. All you had is self to blame. Most these rappers have no shame. Welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Break your graffiti in your face. Kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case. Opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck. Got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough. Growing up, I had it rough. But my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds. Toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around. Zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase. Have the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss. Got my rivals seeking stars. Not celebrities retard. Hit in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas on the way and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slapped hard, knock him senseless. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming now, so don't get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Let's get litty and make this a celebration. Yep, I feel amazing. Bartender keep me racing. Put your drinking glasses high in the sky. Let them know you're blessed and you really love life.